This is Reflective Practitioner Video Journal number 1, the first of this class. This one asks us to look over the course information, review the different standards, the K, bias TEs, learning objectives, to evaluate how they relate to our current and future role as an educational administrator. I looked over the course, especially some of the assignments, hearing Dr. Ziraki talk about them in relation to our course, the force field analysis, which I find really interesting. I've never heard of that before. I'm excited to have that experiment, to have stakeholders take a look at the factors that are holding our school back from taking that next crucial step forward in terms of our progress and our school growth plan. I really liked 604's assignments that called for meetings with the stakeholders, so I think this will definitely build upon that and allow us yet another avenue to get valuable stakeholder feedback. Overall, I'm really interested in this course as a whole because it's focused on change management and how, as a school leader, we can effectively manage all the different moving parts that happen on a daily basis. But more importantly, how do you help along important initiatives? I was really interested in the conversation we had in our first meeting where we talked about the 5 different groups, the early adopters all the way to the naysayers, the natural resistors. It just got me thinking about the schools that I've been a part of, the different programs that I've rolled out, whether it's been one-to-one technology, whether it's been PLCs, new resources or curriculum, social emotional learning. Yeah, it just got me thinking, what held those initiatives back? What really impeded their full success? Because I think we can all agree that they were all created with the intention to help teachers and help students, but they're met with such resistance, and a lot of times from the same people who resist everything. So I'll be really interested to find out how force field analysis and our other assignments and readings will help us as future leaders navigate those tricky waters. How are we going to convince those natural naysayers? And if we can't convince them, what is the appropriate way to deal with them, whether that is getting them off the bus, getting the wrong people off the bus, building their capacity, getting them to buy in, to see the natural incentive or the personal incentive for them. What I'm looking to get out of the course is just a greater grasp on how to not only be a visionary leader, but most importantly, how to sustain driving that vision, how to sustain the support, enthusiasm, and commitment of your stakeholders in driving a vision. Change management is tricky. It's so hard. We see people fail at it every day, all the way from the top levels of our government to hell, even the local Walmart or the McDonald's drive-thru. You see poor management. You see disillusioned or non-committal members of an organization, an institution, a society, a workforce, and they're like anchors on a moving ship. So whether it's the applied theory paper or CP1, it talks about decision-making case studies, which I'm really interested in as well, because I want to know how successful educational leaders come about their decision-making process, how they codify that process to utilize it effectively in the most tense of situations, in the most difficult of scenarios. I feel like this class will really dive deep into what it means to be a leader, in the sense that you got to lead people to a certain point, to a certain conclusion, to a certain outcome. And I think everyone in this program, everybody everybody in education to some extent. If you're in education, you're a leader. Doesn't matter if you're a paraprofessional or a teacher or the superintendent of a district. You are a leader. You have people depending on you. You have people looking to you for guidance. Doesn't matter if they're little ones. I just want to know how to effectively do that.